Good crowd, good crowd. Say hello to DJ A1. Welcome to Comics Unleashed Hot Chocolate, and we have a hot one for you tonight. Say hello to Ty Barnett. Hey. Roberto Vanderpool. And Lonzo Bowden. And the queen herself, Zamar. Now, Zamar, you don't have kids, do you?
Not yet. I'm waiting. But I think the beautiful thing about kids and the scariest thing about kids is that they're too honest.
Yeah.
Kids, if you ever want to know the truth, ask a child.
That's true.
I seen a child say the cruelest thing. One day I'm in the department store, and this man was with his son, and he's trying on sunglasses. And he turned to his son, he goes, "How do these look?" And the little boy took a second and looked at him. He goes, "They're good. Now all you got to do is get your teeth fixed."
Ruperto, right? I got that right?
Yeah, you got it right.
All right.
Ruperto.
Where'd you get that name?
I'm Dominican, you know?
All right.
So, yeah, I'm a black Tino. You know, it's cool. I just like being Latino and black at the same time because it's like I feel like a superhero. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause sometimes, you know, you've been in the store, like, you know, you're a brother, and you feel like they talking about you. You know what I'm saying? And it's happened to me. You know what I'm saying? So negro means black in Spanish. So they're like, "Watch it, negrito, don't steal nothing, Holmes." And I'm like, "¿Qué tú estás diciendo, negro? Oh, you picky funny." I'm talking about the cat, Holmes. The cat is negro. We call him negro, but he's white.
That black-Latino combination, you would drive a redneck crazy. He wouldn't know why he was beating the hell out of you. He just...
So, Roberto, you have kids?
Yeah, I got 3 lovely kids, man. But they were all accidents. You know what I'm saying?
3 accidents?
3 accidents, man.
Wow. You ever hear condoms?
You know, I've heard of condoms. You know, I had them way back when I was like 6, you know? My thing is like, they should come up with some type of birth control accident insurance for us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My thing is like, we have an accident birth control insurance, call it like All Safe. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be just like the commercial, you know, you can do pop on the screen. Have you had an accident? Did you forget to pull out? And she said she was on a pill, but she really wasn't. Accidents can happen at any time, but new Allsafe gives you a little extra protection. If she decides to keep the baby, we pay child support for the next 18 years.
Chocolate. Roberto, you have any pets?
Man, I got pets in the zoo. In the zoo, yeah. You know, I figure like this, you know what I'm saying? The pets are in the zoo. You go visit them, you know what I'm saying? You pay $10 to get in. There's your pets while you at the zoo. Right. Okay? My thing is that you don't spend $2,000-$3,000 on a Yorkie. Go to the zoo, $10, and that's your pet. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing, you know what I'm saying?
So you go around bragging, you got a giraffe.
I got a giraffe, lions, tigers, and bears.
Got an elephant.
Zoo is crazy. You been to the zoo lately?
No.
Yeah, no gates now.
Yeah, and they old as heck. Animals are old, lazy and old. I think zoos are retirement home for animals. I saw a kangaroo with IV. They had lions and tigers with no teeth trying to scare us. We saw gorillas with walkers. The snakes don't even sliver. They just roll and stuff. This is what I'm doing tonight.
Well, which zoo are you going to, man?
I'm for the Bronx.
That's the Bronx zoo. Now you living out in the suburbs, right?
I'm in the suburbs. Now, you know what gets me about the suburbs? They have these, like, suburban punk thug kid. It's the funniest thing, right? Because they look at you like they're hard, but they live in the suburbs. Like, how hard is, like, what? Oh, the Wi-Fi is a little slow today, or Starbucks coffee come up cold. And they look at you like they're mad, like they're really going to do something. They ain't a crip within 100 miles, you know, and they like tagging the wall with chalk and then just wash it off. Move out the way.
I understand you're a video game freak.
Oh man, I love video games. The thing is though, like I play Xbox. That's what I do in my spare time. But like I'm really good at beating the computer.
Yeah.
So my boy was like, "Hey man, you should try playing online." And so I was gonna play online, and then I found out you be playing these kids. And sometimes these kids will be talking junk. You know what I'm saying? They're like, "I just dunked on your ass, bitch." You're like. Like, aren't you 5? So that's why I couldn't do it, because I'm competitive. I'm very competitive, and I know that if I'm playing that game, losing, and he's talking trash, I'm going to forget that that's a kid. He'd be like, "I just dunked on your ass, bitch." And I'd be like, you know what? There's no Santa Claus. And you're adopted.
It's true though. These kids nowadays, they got all this technology and you know, like Xbox. They got this new. I saw the commercial with the Wii. This dude was playing with a sword and like with the video game, man. I'm like, where's the Atari 2600? I'm like, you know, we had cartridges then, like Nintendo. When you get mad, you just pull out the cartridge and blow into it when it don't work. It ain't right there. That was the game, you know what I'm saying?
You had to put the little thing in where it had to stay down. You had to put something next to the spring for the Nintendo. It kept popping up, so you had to put like a book. Like,
I hate when the kids see you playing something. Like, I got one of those portable PlayStation, and I'm no good, and and this kid, like, he's like 8 years old. He's like, "Let me see that for a minute." And I'm like, you know something, go ahead and keep that. Because I got a car. You know, I can drive. You can play with that. I'm gonna drive the grown-up's car.
You have groupies. You female comics have groupies.
That is the one thing that I hated about being on tour with the Queens of Comedy.
Yeah.
When we went on tour with the Kings actually had groupies. Like, women would be backstage waiting for them, like, you know. And when we would get backstage, we never had groupies. We'd have like little old ladies show with sweet potato pie. It's like, "You guys are so sweet." I'm like, damn it, I want my groupies. Where's my groupies?
I didn't think comics in general. Really? You get groupies?
Yeah.
No, I thought it was like the difference between like musicians and comics. So like musicians, they get groupies. Like girls would be like, they'll be like, "Okay, me and my friends, we came out to see you, and we're just really big fans, and we don't normally do this, but we all want to sleep with you at the same time." That's musicians. That's musicians. You know, comics, the girls are like, "Okay, we're huge fans. We saw you on the show and everything is cool. We don't normally do this, but these are our boyfriends. We're going to sleep with them and think about you."
You used to run track?
Yeah, I used to run track, man. I was like, you can tell, I used to fast. You know, I was fast, man, you know, and I used to like, I could never get into like the marathon running though. You know what I'm saying? Like the marathon running, like those 26 miles is like lethal. You know what I'm saying? I quit when the Africans started beating me. You know, those Africans, they win every marathon. I don't care where. They could be in Alaska. I rode from a village. I'm based. They do like 26 miles like nothing. They got parts of Africa, you know, like it's got to be like Kenya. There's parts of Africa got no cars. They just run to work. They merge into traffic. They got horns and stuff. It be seashells. When you want to cook our man, sit that. Oh my goodness, it's raining in here. It's raining. Oh my goodness.
All right, we're going to take a break. Don't go away. We'll unleash hot chocolate. Now, some more you're always thinking. What are you thinking about now?
I just have certain things in society that just bother me. Like, I hate when I'm at Starbucks and they ask you your name. Why do you need to know my name? And then, like, I'm one of those girls that hang out the club. Like, women, when somebody asks us a name, immediately I go to my club name, like Nikki. You know, like, I just hate when people just ask you your name.
I didn't even know you have a club name?
Yeah, I have a club name. Yeah, Nikki.
Nikki.
8 Ks.
So what's the story? I heard you watching cartoons all day.
My favorite cartoon was like was Superman, you know, because he had the cape, the superpowers. Him and Lois Lane was hooked up.
Yeah.
Now that I'm grown, I'm scared. You know, so I'm thinking Lois is gonna get half of those powers when they get divorced. And you can't be Superman then, you know. It's like able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Every other weekend. They arguing all the time. She complaining that he's faster than a speeding bullet. I knew it was gonna take a second. But that's another thing. Like, what guy would actually date Lois after Superman? Yeah, that's what if you over at Lois' house, like 4 o'clock in the morning? Superman come over, drunk. You're like, Lord, Lord, I know you in there. Bitch, I can see you.
Oh, man. Now, Roberto, I understand you've been hanging out in clubs. Is that your thing?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was funny, dog. Oh, man, clubs. I love clubs, man. Clubs is, you know, like I used to, clubs before, it was like different than now, you know what I'm saying? Because back then you had the, you know, soulful music in the club, like, I want to thank you, Heavenly Father, you know what I'm saying? Now they got all this crazy techno, pom, 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 pom. You don't know what's in the clubs, Byron? Like, you could be in a club, man, and even if, in that type of clubs, the strobe light make you, like, the confidence level. Even if you don't know how to dance in the club, the strobe light make you look like you know how to dance. You know what I'm saying? You be dancing messed up and hit you be the bomb, like,
Oh, man. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with more comedy.